Good morning, everyone, and I want to welcome all who are visiting today as well. The agreed theme this year for Stewardship Message was change, mostly because we needed to acknowledge that what people are faced with this year is change. Personally, when Mother Karen announced to me that she was retiring, I wasn't really surprised. It seemed to all fit for me that she was getting herself ready and the church ready for quite some time. When she first told me, I was very excited for her, of course, and excited and scared for our church and its future. But I knew deep down that we would be great. When I first came to St. David's, I was a spiritual mess. Some of you know the story and some may not, but it's not really something to discuss at this time. I too was baptized and made First Communion and confirmed in the Roman Catholic Church. But like many others, the church damaged me almost beyond repair. However, through it all, I always felt that God had a plan. There had to be a reason for all of this. Eventually, I arrived in a little church in Cranberry called St. David's. I remember my first visit here clearly to this day. It was just incredible. I was elated that it was a female priest, and the people were so eerily sweet. I remember when getting into the car, my mom and I looked at each other and we said, "What the hell's wrong with these people? Are they that hard up for members?" Luckily for you, I only have a few minutes, so fast forward to Mother Karen's retirement. Although not perfect, my spirituality is 80% better. I no longer cry walking into a church, but I feel proud to walk into this church. I'm also proud to call this my second home, as I hope all of you do as well. I have healed, and I owe it to my church family and the clergy, past and present. But I realize now that we are all at different stages of our journey here at St. David's. I was blessed to be further along in my journey when others may have just started, hence the sadness of when Mother Karen left. Trust me when I say, we got you. The church has you. God has you. I'm proud to be a part of the church that feel that children are just as or more important than any other parishioner. A church that goes to the mat expressing love and support to fellow parishioners, the community far and near, and various outreach and pastoral projects. The teaching of God's Word through church school, J2A, Bible study, adult forums, book clubs, committees, prayer, music, church gatherings. The support of each individual through pastoral care and support through each and every one of us here. This is why I wasn't sad when Mother Karen announced her retirement, because I knew our church was strong. I knew the church, although losing a leader, would be structurally and spiritually sound. I know we still have great leadership and clergy in this church, and I know we will always have great clergy in this church. We still have each other and every one of us still in this church. And I firmly believe God has great plans for us. When I first joined St. David's, I would have been the last person that would have got up here to speak about stewardship and pledging. But when I was asked to speak a couple of weeks ago, thank you, Tina, I was stoked to do so. I have never had more faith in God's plan for all of us and the future of St. David's. I have never had more confidence that our church will be great. I have never been more compelled to ask people to give their time, talent, and tithing to continue the great work of this community. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.